What it do, Revenger crew?
What's the haps, man?
On the craps, taking naps.
Continue. Tell them who you are.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to continue the naps of the faps.
Oh no, I was trying to tell you. Yeah, give me a spiel.
This is the ESMR Revengers, and I'm your girl Anweezy. You can find me on Instagram at ANWEEEZYY. Ah, nailed it.
Got it.
Out of the park.
I'm your man Bo at Merrill Productions, and you can find me on Twitter as well at Merrill Product.
Twitter.
I'm
not on Twitter.
Why aren't you on Twitter? Twitter's fun.
I feel like I'd only be on like late night Twitter.
People want you on.
Go on.
Crotch goblin nastiness. People want you to make a Rumble too, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had a couple people say that.
Is it because I did a Rumble in my towel?
Maybe. Also, man, be sure to check out our podcast.
Oh, where can they find you on Instagram?
I already said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Check out our podcast, the Celebrity Beef Podcast. We talk about celebrity beefs. We give you the start. We give you the finish. We give us our opinion. We give you the middle too, but they kind of know if we give you the beginning.
It's like the end, the middle, beginning. We like to do it backwards. We also talk about current events on different episodes, so tune in.
Soon in, please.
Soon in.
You catch that at www.anchor.fm/celebrity beef. And this week, we're talking about a McDonald's employee who lost his mind.
Yes, so we don't eat at McDonald's.
No, we don't. Our kids do.
Not very often, though. Not anymore.
Not that much. Chick-fil-A is a new giant.
Yeah, they do love some Chick-fil-A, but
Chick-fil-A.
I mean, they support, no.
Chick-fil-A.
Anyways, I don't get into. But this is, like you said, a McDonald's employee choking out somebody because they complained about cold fries. So let's get into it. Let's watch it. What would you do? What would I do? Etc. Etc.
The video is hard to watch. A McDonald's employee is screaming at a customer before pushing him. After the employee gets pulled away, the customer walks back towards the employee, and just like that, the employee puts his hands around the customer's neck and punches him in the head.
He shouldn't have walked after him.
That was not to use his name, saw the whole thing.
It was just crazy and bizarre that it was happening. And,
This is a white dude.
This is somewhere southern, too.
Louisiana.
Crazy and bizarre.
It's that guy who called in.
What is he doing?
The witness says it all started after the customer complained about his food inside of this McDonald's on the 700 block of Canal Saturday night around 5 p.m.
His order was still
Looks
incorrect
fancy.
after 2 or 3 times of them making it. He was also missing his fries, so he was upset over that.
And then the employee came out from the back, more words were exchanged, and another employee tries to drag him away.
Then the guy started choking the customer, slammed him up against the self-order kiosk, and then punched
Dude was
him in
having a
his
bad
head.
day.
Police showed up but made no arrests, and no charges have been filed. When
That's
asked
super
why
interesting.
officers did not arrest the employee, the NOPD was silent.
It's definitely not acceptable.
He gotta lose his job, right?
The guy definitely needs disciplined in some shape or form.
So they're saying that the franchisee owner is going to launch an investigation about what happened because he does have CCTV in there. In the article I read that the guy in the white said that he was very aggressive with them, but he didn't think that the employee would turn around and do that.
Yeah, and that's a funny lesson about life because I've seen that happen, and I usually try to keep my mouth shut. But, here's the thing about, I was at breakfast earlier today with a friend, and our service was terrible. This lady was terrible. And I honestly thought it might have been due to the fact that I'm of a certain ethnicity.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. But anyways, you just gotta pick and choose. You made a good point. Dude, you're at McDonald's, all right? McDonald's hires 15-and-a-half-year-olds.
And
right?
So my thing is this is a good lesson for people. You can't talk to anybody any kind of way because you feel a certain type of way.
Catch the wrong one, man.
Exactly. It's just gonna take one person. You're gonna learn that lesson that they will punch you in the goddamn head.
Yeah, no, it's not hard to get hurt.
Again, the level of service. You're at McDonald's, so my thing is you kind of have to take the loss on it. If they get your food wrong 3 times, then fuck it. Take your $6 meal and go home and go somewhere else.
Not only that, but you hit the point I was gonna make. You can pay at the maximum $8 for whatever you bought. All right, bro. If $8 is something that you got to scream at people for. The other thing is you got to remember this dude's working at McDonald's, so he don't have a ton to lose. Okay, it's not like you in a.
You can make good money at McDonald's. My cousin works there, and he's a GM, and he makes great money.
Do you think that's a GM? The guy who was doing
Maybe,
this?
I don't know.
I highly doubt that's the GM. That's the dude who is probably just trying to get by in his life, and he don't need this from anybody.
You know, I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't feel like you're at McDonald's, right? And this guy in the white that got punched in the head, he's not actually from there. He is visiting.
He's visiting? Oh,
he's visiting
no.
in town.
My man got choked out on a vacation.
And you can see, even though they're
Why you eating McDonald's on your vacation, bro?
I'm not eating McDonald's on my vacation.
Yeah, I'm not either. That's why I'm asking. Why are you doing that? That's a bad decision.
You can see that he's quite a bit taller, and he said in the article, you know, I'm taller than him. I'm bigger than him. So I could have really did some damage, but I chose not to because he didn't want to leave his wife in a foreign city.
Bruh, you walked after him, though.
No, he would do something.
My thing is, if you're gonna walk after him, you might as well punch him.
You better be prepared to put your hands up.
Right. Don't walk behind somebody and not expect to catch one.
And he's like, it was embarrassing. Yeah, it was embarrassing that you got your ass beat over some fucking fries that are cold half the time anyway.
Yeah, McDonald's do stay with the cold fries and the broken ice cream machine. Like if you go to McDonald's expecting either of those two things not to happen,
yeah, you have bad expectations.
What is your most outrageous McDonald's story? Do you have one? I have one. You were there for it.
Oh, you're talking about the little kid that
shit in the slide over at the old spot.
Oh, no. Go ahead. You can say that.
Yeah, so this is like, I don't know if Ellie was born yet. This might have been pre-Ellie. So we talking about 5 years ago or more.
Yeah, I would think so.
And it's one in Phoenix that we went to, and this kid shit in the play place.
Oh God, that was so.
And they had to and our kids, I don't know if they weren't playing it or maybe
they weren't playing in it. And we asked them why, and Lennon was like, and he was so sweet. He's like, someone pooped in there, like he whispered it. And
that McDonald's is notoriously gross anyway. Like there's certain McDonald's you go to and like you can tell that people don't care. You know, McDonald's, this is a good lesson to you, man. Check your franchises out, man. Yeah. Because some of them don't run them very well.
But
you got any stories?
You know, the last one that I have is not necessarily with McDonald's, but people at McDonald's.
It's like Walmart. McDonald's is like Walmart with the people.
Like Walmart. Yeah. And so we were in there. We took Ellie there for breakfast not too long ago because she was happy and she was playing. It was fine. Not a big deal. But this lady left her 1.5-year-old in the play place while she went and got the food. Yeah. And this baby is barely toddling around, about to get his head bonked. And you were like, "What do I do?"
I literally almost fell on top of this kid because I didn't know he was there. Yeah. And his mom comes up and I'm like, and he was climbing on something and I like didn't want to let him climb on it, but it's not my kid. Watch your kids in public, man. So tell us your craziest McDonald's story. Tell us if you've ever had a crazy situation happen. You see a lot of crazy stuff at McDonald's too.
Man, I just keep my head down. I try not to go in there.
Can I just get my apple pie, bro? Can I get my apple pie?
Can I get my large Coke with that?
If you've been rocking with us for the last 6 minutes, go ahead and hit the like. Leave us a comment about the craziest McDonald's story you've seen or what you would do if a customer tried to come at you like that. And hit that subscribe button. We are the ESMR Revenges.
Peace.
I'm not a crook.
Bye.